Heavenly, sinful, melt in your mouth, delicious. That is the chocolate chip cookie. It's my favorite sweet to eat. Barbara Jordan, who is a civil rights activist and a politician, says that the world would be a better place if everybody at 3 o'clock in the afternoon could settle down for a chocolate chip cookie with milk and take a nap on their blanket after that. The Toll House cookie, one of the most famous inventions ever, came about on accident. Ruth Wakefield and her husband owned the Toll House Inn near Whitnam, Massachusetts in the 1930s. Ruth made homemade food for the people that stayed at the inn. Toll House got its name because people that stayed at the house paid a toll for driving on the roads near the place that they stayed. One evening in 1937, Ruth went to make some butter cookies, and then she changed her mind and decided that she wanted to make chocolate cookies instead. So she took a chocolate bar and broke it up into little pieces and put it into the cookie dough. When the cookies were done, she thought that she would have totally chocolate cookies. To her surprise, the chocolate pieces didn't melt. The morsels stayed just like they were, just like when she threw them into the batter. The cookies chips had kept their form. The guests loved their cookies, and people came from all over the place to just eat the cookies and stay at the inn. The kind of bar that Ruth cut up and put into the cookie dough was called Nestle. So she had an idea. She went to the Nestle people and gave them her recipe for chocolate crunch cookies. Nestle liked the idea, so they asked Ruth for her permission to put her chocolate crunch cookies on the back of the bar, of the Nestle candy bar package. And in return, Ruth would get all of the chocolate that she wanted to make as many cookies as she wanted. So that was the deal that they made. Nestle tried to make it easy for people way back in the 1930s, and back then chocolate morsels weren't invented, so they put a small chopper into the package so people could chop up the candy bar to put them into the cookies. But by 1939, the chocolate morsels that we know today were introduced, and they didn't need the little small chopper anymore. There are many interesting facts about the chocolate chip cookie. The web definition is very basic. A chocolate chip cookie is a cookie that has chocolate chips in it. Legally, Toll House is a generic word for chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate chip cookies are the biggest selling cookie in the United States. They are originally called chocolate crunch cookies. Half of the cookies baked in America in homes are the chocolate chip cookie. A medium chocolate chip cookie is 2 inches in diameter and has 49 calories. The ingredients in a chocolate chip cookie are flour, sugar, salt, baking soda, butter, brown sugar, vanilla extract, and chocolate chips. National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day is May 15th. Chocolate chip cookies can be eaten warm or cold, with or without milk, with ice cream, as a sandwich, as bars, as a cookie cake, as a cupcake, as a brownie. Others eat the cookie dough raw. There is also flavored cookie dough ice cream. Chocolate chip cookies are the third most popular dessert in the United States, followed by fudge and chocolate cake. The record for the world's biggest chocolate chip cookie was set in 2003. It weighed over 40,000 pounds, which is over 20 tons, and it was 102 feet wide. Gabrielle Blair, she's a designer and a mother of 6, has 8 secrets on how to make the perfect chocolate chip cookie. Butter should be at room temperature, because if you microwave the butter and it gets too soft, your cookies will end up greasy, and also the butter will not cream well with the sugar. Start by creaming the butter by itself with an electric mixer, and then add the brown and the white sugars. Using all white sugar will give you hard, crunchy cookies. Using all brown sugar will give you tender, chewy cookies. Play around with the ratio until you get the cookie how you like it. Eggs should be added one at a time and beaten well before adding another. Don't sift the flour, just quickly whisk it. Use a generous amount of chocolate chips. Use a small ice cream scoop to scoop out your dough onto the cookie sheets. Finally, let the cookie sheets cool completely before baking the next batch of dough. One of the most beloved cookie lovers, Cookie Monster, has many quotes and feelings about the chocolate chip cookie. Here are some of them. Today, I will live in the moment unless it's unpleasant, in which case I will eat a cookie. Sometimes me think what is love, and then me think love is what last cookie's for. Me give up the last cookie for you. Sometimes me think what is friend, and then me say, friend is someone to share the last cookie with. Me want cookie. C is for cookie.